Y'all, Young Miami just came forward and exposed Diddy for allegedly infecting her with HIV. Yes, HIV. But what she revealed next might shake up half of Hollywood. She didn't just accuse him of risking her life, she also dropped a list of men, including some of your favorite rappers and celebs, who she claims Diddy infected too. And here's the wild part, it looks like she's got some receipts, leaked videos, messages, and even courtroom testimony. It's giving public health crisis, not freak-off vibes. And Young Miami is not holding anything back. For years, she proudly said she'd never betray Diddy because they were locked in real bad, but it looks like this was her breaking point. Now, she's telling everything, and the internet is going wild. So who exactly did Diddy allegedly pass the virus to, and why has everyone been quiet for so long? Let's break it down. No one expected Young Miami exposing Diddy for HIV to be on the 2025 scandal list, but here we are. Honestly, maybe we should have seen it coming. Fans were stunned when she suddenly went off on Twitter, tweeting, "I'm not sharing my next mention." At first, people thought she was just jealous, especially after Diddy's trial revealed he was sleeping with way more people than anyone expected. But soon, it became clear her rage was about more than infidelity, it was about a diagnosis. Allegedly, she found out she was HIV positive and blamed Diddy. According to rumors, she only discovered this after starting to date someone new, possibly NFL player Stefon Diggs, not Cardi B's man, by the way. They had a rumored fling months ago. Fans say Stefon asked her to take a test, and that's when she learned the truth. Allegedly, Stefon was so shocked by the results that he broke up with her. And that's when Young Miami lost it. She reportedly went off online, accusing Diddy of endangering her life, and that's when the exposure started. Some people think she's mad because she was betrayed, others think jealousy is part of it. Either way, she seems furious enough to drop major bombs. Allegedly, she's ready to leak names, high-profile men who Diddy may have also exposed to the virus. According to her, Diddy wasn't just cheating, he was acting like a walking public health risk. Somebody call HIPAA. Here's the thing, there were rumors about Diddy's health before this. Fans noticed how skinny he looked during his first court appearance. At first, people thought it was stress, but the dramatic weight loss had others whispering it was something more serious. Then the rumors escalated fast. Some fans even claimed to have seen leaked medical reports from when Diddy was hospitalized from prison back in February. Allegedly, an HIV test was done then, and those reports, according to online speculation, confirmed everything. So yeah, suspicions were already in the air. But Young Miami's explosion brought it all to the surface and more. Because she didn't just expose Diddy, she also allegedly revealed the names of his male partners who may have also contracted HIV. That made things even darker. And the story gets even deeper. Reports claim Diddy may have originally caught HIV from Eazy, the late West Coast rap legend. If that's true, it means he may have had it for decades. Possibly since the early 90s. Fans find it shocking since Eazy and Diddy were from different coasts, but word on the street says their hookup may have happened before the East versus West beef, and that Diddy blamed Eazy for infecting him, allegedly fueling the tension. Even more chilling, Eazy died from pneumonia, and so did Kim Porter, and others linked to Diddy. Industry insiders have long questioned the official causes of death. For instance, rapper BG Knockout once claimed Eazy was intentionally unalived. Now, rumors suggest Diddy might have had a hand in it, after finding out Eazy had allegedly infected him.
This time too, we really didn't understand, AIDS. We just thought it was like a slow, death sentence in the hood,
Yeah.
But with him dying so fast, did you feel like it was like foul play because he literally passed a month after getting admitted?
For sure. We all, when it first happened, naturally we thinking like, this got a gang, that's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we did, you feel me? So naturally we was like, damn, it could be. But then when we start, after we buried him and all that, now you replaying everything in your head, you like, hold the up. Okay, the homegirl, one of the G homies' sister he been with for all these years, bro, still was with her. We went and asked her, she don't got it. He just had a baby, the baby don't got it. We was like, something ain't, you know what I mean? Like, something ain't adding up, So yeah, we all felt like that. We still think that way.
Yeah.
But y'all, it gets even messier. After Eazy-I passed away, people couldn't stop talking about how cold Diddy acted. There's a video going around where Biggie Smalls is visibly shocked by Eazy-I's death, but Diddy just sat there, saying nothing, and looking completely unbothered. Y'all, take a look for yourselves and let me know what you think in the comments.
Found out he had it, I was twisted. I was tore up for a couple of days. It just took me by surprise. Because we was just with him. We was just with him. You know what I'm saying? He was just with us. We was just hanging out with him. And I didn't see, not expecting to see a stamp saying AIDS all on his body, but I couldn't see near sign. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Not even a sickness like coughs or nothing.
But fans have finally started putting 2 and 2 together. And now the streets are saying Diddy might have taken out easy as revenge for allegedly infecting him with HIV. What's even creepier, the idea that he could have turned around and done the same thing to other men. But y'all, back to young Miami and her list of victims. It turns out she might not have been just talking crazy, because Jaguar Wright also came forward, claiming that Diddy had HIV. While she didn't say how he got it, she did claim he passed the virus to more than 20 men. Y'all, just listen.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like, having, like, a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
An advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
Yeah, it's starting to look like young Miami was right all along. And let's get back into that list because the first name she mentioned was Craig Mack. That's not too surprising, since we all know Craig had HIV before he sadly passed away. But according to young Miami, he allegedly got it from Diddy. Considering the other disturbing claims about Diddy allegedly targeting young men and women he signed to Bad Boy Records. This isn't shocking to some fans, but what makes Craig's story especially tragic is that he was the very first artist ever signed to Bad Boy. According to young Miami, Diddy allegedly forced Craig Mack into a private relationship, and that's where it all spiraled. But it gets even darker. She also claimed that Craig wanted to expose Diddy for infecting him, but Diddy allegedly threatened him to keep quiet. And here's where it gets really interesting. Just a few months before Craig died, he went public and said he had been threatened by a very powerful man. That's when fans started putting the pieces together. Weston Craig Mack himself hinted at those threats, and now, people believe all signs point back to Diddy.
I'm sitting there, I'm talking to God, I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this. But if it comes to getting ugly where somebody's going to be trying to kill me, I'm going to have to do something first or do something to prevent that from happening. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm frustrated. I really need your advice and your love right now.
Now, unfortunately, Craig Mack passed away in 2018 due to complications related to HIV. And if you thought that was messy, it's about to get even worse. Because according to young Miami, Diddy allegedly gave Will Smith HIV to Yeah, you heard that right. She claims this is the real reason behind Will's separation from Jada. Y'all remember when Jada made those big revelations about their split back in 2023, right? She opened up about it in an interview, and here's what she said.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives. Yes. It was not a divorce on paper, right, but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now, yes, y'all have been apart.
Yeah. At the time, we all thought Will and Jada's separation was because of the whole mess with August Alsina and Jada's habit of putting Will through public embarrassment, but according to young Miami, the real reason runs way deeper. She claims that Will had allegedly been sleeping around with both men and women, including Diddy. Remember those viral blind items that talked about Diddy and Will sneaking off together? Well, Miami's claims are bringing those rumors right back into the spotlight. Miami says Jada found out that Will had allegedly contracted HIV from Diddy, and she wasn't about to expose herself to that risk. And here's where it gets even spicier. Just a few hours after Miami name-dropped Will, the news suddenly broke that Will and Jada were officially getting divorced. Of course, the headlines made it seem like Will was the one who filed, but many now believe that was just a distraction to cover the real Reason: Jada didn't want to catch HIV from Will's alleged hookups. And if you think the Will Smith situation is wild, it gets worse. Because the next name on Miami's list, none other than her own bestie Saucy Santana. Now, given their tight friendship, this wasn't totally shocking, but Miami's not sparing anybody. This one is extra juicy because she didn't just say Santana had an affair with Diddy, she also claimed Diddy allegedly pimped Santana out to his celebrity friends. Y'all remember Jane Doe's court testimony? She said she saw Santana at Diddy's infamous freak-offs, claiming Santana was allegedly paid to entertain high-profile rappers. Jane Doe said she first met Saucy Santana at one of those parties, and saw him again later at another freak-off, hosted by a different rapper. That, according to Miami, proves Santana was being pimped out. It doesn't end there. Miami claims that Santana even snitched on Jane Doe to Diddy, supposedly to prove how loyal he was. And the worst part, according to her, Santana allegedly knew Diddy had HIV and still didn't warn her, all because he was mad Miami had exposed their relationship, which caused fans to drag him online. If any of this is true, it's absolutely insane. But Santana himself responded to it in an interview. So let's roll the clip.
Yeah.
Wow.
They do it to me.
Who?
Young Miami.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she do.
What she said about you?
She said a lot.
No, she don't.
She put my personal business out there. That's how I started Carisha Please, because she just kept naming multiple men that I was dating just to the world.
So you're a cheater?
No, I was dating multiple men.
Well, it looks like young Miami finally got her lick back, and she did it big. She allegedly exposed Saucy Santana's HIV status. And let's be real, that is messy. But it doesn't stop there. According to her, she's got a longer list of men who have all allegedly tested positive after getting involved with Diddy. She claims she's releasing the names in batches. And she's not stopping until everyone is exposed. But y'all, things are heating up faster than anyone expected. Word on the streets is that Will Smith might be filing a lawsuit, possibly against Stardrak or someone else for trying to expose his medical status. Leaking someone's health information like that is illegal, and if Miami's behind it, she could be looking at serious legal trouble or even jail time. Now here's the question, what do you think? Is young Miami doing this out of jealousy because Diddy was sleeping with other people behind her back? Or is she actually doing it to protect public health by exposing a bigger issue?